So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system. That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Beckenbauer. And it's Chouameni. Otto. And this is Nakata. And he's had a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Chouameni and Adams, Roberto Carlos and Adams, Chouameni, Rummenigge, shapes to shoot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
been won straight back. 15 minutes till half-time.
Portugal really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Neymar.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead.
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is...
Big chance! In for the pieces! It's in! Into the lead once more! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Nakata. Pull it. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And it's Cruyff. And the whistle goes for half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are back on the way. Alonso. Raul going about things with real menace. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Camavinga. Xavi Alonso. And it's Cruyff. And this is Hullet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nakata.
Hullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Cruyff. Chance for a shot! He's scored! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 17, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Substitution for Portugal, number 17, Kane. Number 41,
Portugal choosing to make the first change.
Number 10.
So the lead now is 2.
Coming on the field.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
That's very neat. Has crossed into the middle. That's really well cleared. But they've got it again. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
rapid reaction.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Aimed beyond the defence. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. And this is Salas. 75 minutes played. Rummenigge. He has found the way through. Rummenigge! Fired deep towards the back post. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Well read, nice interception. Well, it's Salas. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's looking at the... And it's been given away. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. Tries a shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, important interception. And there goes the final whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the master. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled
today's
out all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's on his way. Big chance, Moss, and the shot! And he's done it! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, a breakthrough already. Beckham with the cross. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. And he's picked it up out wide. He's got away. Now there... And he shoots! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Simplicity itself.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Adams. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Hullet. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now it's Beckham. Adams puts his foot on the gas. Great vision. Pings in across. Defending of the desperate variety. Azar. Batistuta. And he cuts out the supply. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Beckham. Showing great feet there. Now it's Nakata.
Oh, great feet, that.
And he's managed to get free. And he's gone looking for safety. But they've got it again. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And he gets rid in a hurry. Nakata. He's having a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. It feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more
and
straightforward.
welcome to today's
Win,
match.
and they will do it. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Big chance, corner. And we have our very first corner. Oh, he's been caught, shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Although clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Big header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. He's got two! Yes, it's in! And there is your dream ticket, the all-important lead in this all-important game. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Roberto Carlos has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Looking to play him in. Now it's Tevez. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the first goal came from this. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Beckenbauer, who's set up one goal so far. That has ended up in no man's land. He's picked his way through. That is good strength. Half an hour played now. Xavi Alonso. Searching pass he's played there. Olise. And here's Raul. And it's Henderson. Good read, needed to be. But that has not gone well. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He's found a way through. Tevez is short. Roberto Carlos. He's gone for goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Roberto Carlos has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Roberto Carlos. And Adams. He's played it long. Knocks it into space. That's a promising position. He is through here. In towards the back stick. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And that's gone loose. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a throw. Cannavaro does well to stand firm and defend it. Lovely feet. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Gullit. And this is Cruyff. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. Olise! Olise! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Looking for options for movement. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Tchouameni. Roberto Carlos.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. Delivered with swing. And that's the keeper's ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he can clear it away. Haaland.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're quick to get it back. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Threads one in. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Crossed in again. Turns and goes back. Oh, it's come loose. Shot could be on. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Elise. And it's Xabi Alonso. Cruyff. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Otto. Takes it. There's the header! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And that will be the final act.
Hello everybody.
A statement win on a crucial... So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
And he's away. Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right. Svila did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
No way through. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Played into space. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Knocks it out wide. Gullit. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Beckenbauer with the short one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's tidy. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's played into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Looking to play him in. Rosicki showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, what has happened here? Gullit is flagged offside. And it's Gavi. Now it's Gavi. That's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ball looks a good one. And Messi! You want to be quick to recover this.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Tchouaméni. And it's Xavi Alonso. Spread it left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's tried one! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Hello,
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes
Would
of
the
action.
father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre? Substitution on the field. Number 17, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
And we're
Number
underway
6,
again.
Thomas Rashitsky.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life.
Shot a goal!
Scores.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Crosses it in. Header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's going to go a long way. Beckenbauer. Otto. Hazard simply refused to be outdone there. Scholes is always looking to break lines. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Out to the left it goes. Pass somewhat off target. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Aimed beyond the defence. And here's Haaland. He's played it back. Now that looks a decent ball. And that has been clubbed away. And they're back on the ball again. Tchouaméni. And it's Scholes. Scholes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Otto tries making a foray down the right. He has found the way through. Big header! not the best of headers. Tramini gathers from the goal kick. Hakimi charging forward down that flank.
Santos clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Hazard. Messi. Khan claims comfortable.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Messi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's let fly! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And that will be the final act. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Adams making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Xabi Alonso. He's tried one! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Bellingham. Cruyff. Batistuta demonstrating his defensive quality there. Odo. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nakata. Pull it. Xabi Alonso. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Saka. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nakata. Pull it. Cruyff.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nicely weighted ball. And that's a dangerous ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's a throw-in. Saka was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's got away. Fired deep towards the... It's a mighty effort! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bellingham. Batistuta. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Batistuta. That is some save from Khan. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Odo, and he's managed to get free.
There will be 1 minute
Pulls
at
it.
a time.
There's the header! No mess. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half
A
brings.
quick reminder today that smoking is
Where do you
only
think we're up
allowed
to
in
after
areas shown
45
on this
minutes?
map.
I
Thank
have
you
to
for
say,
your
I think it's
cooperation.
a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them
Substitutions
away.
taking place.
That's the next step.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So off we go once more. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Nunez! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Xabi Alonso. And that's gone loose. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. Can he get onto this? Hazard picks it up out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Saka with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Odo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Cruyff. Distributed tidily. Saka. He's found the way through. An instinctive delivery.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Xabi Alonso did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, it's a great ball here. He's having a shot! It's in! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever.
Oh, what a climb! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And back to the goalkeeper.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
This is Batistuta.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Hullet. And that pass just didn't quite work. That has not gone well. That's a throw. And that is that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team.
And the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
And it's Gullit. Rummenigge. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Nakata. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe finds himself offside. Tchouaméni, neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Gullit. Oh, perfectly measured that. And a chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Camavinga. And it's Kane. Mbappe. Cruyff. Xavi Alonso. Oh, red, nice interception. Looking for options for movement. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Adams. Almost half an hour in now. Xavi Alonso. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Cruyff, a player of legendary status, knocks it into space, lofted it, oh, smashing header! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Xavi Alonso. Tchouaméni. And it's Gullit. Rummenigge. Kessié proves too strong, too smart.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Picked out brilliant. Great chance! Glorious! A finish of true class! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every...
Shapes to shoot! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fun...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Beckenbauer. It's Xabi Alonso. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That looks a good ball through. Shot, Rummenigge! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
He's given the time to pick a pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chouameni. Pullet. That is ended up in no man's land. Hakimi. And it's Messi. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's a key interception. Nakata. Beckenbauer. Nakata. And he's running through. He's found some space. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style. And they get themselves in front. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Messi. And it's McTominay. Van Dijk. Chelsea finding their passes. And here's Messi.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's picked his way through. Foot in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's picked it up out wide.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
I think we're just about done here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Otto receives it in a wide position. Danger averted for now. This might... There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner.
There will be 1 minute added
And that's
time.
gone behind for a goal kick. Vitinha. And it's Hakimi. And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, a team spine.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Rummenigge! It's there! And that's got him off to a flyer!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway.
I still feel that this man Diego Forlan is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
There's the shot! That pass has been well intercepted. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rummenigge! And he's there to belt it away. And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Alonso! They've got to be quick to recover this. Opts to play it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cruyff. Yamal. That has not gone well. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Great ball, and the shot! That is just brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. It's not an especially good pass, that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now the ball in. Tchouaméni. Yamal. And it's Forlan. He's on it, can he get away? He's found the way through, great chance! It's loose, big chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Rummenigge, good read, needed to be. Cannavaro. Szoboszlai. That ball looks a good one. And this is Forlan. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Forlan with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be
He's
one
away.
minute added time.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Threads one in. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. And the first half is done. Well, they've certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Gets his head on it! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now.
Tries a shot! He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant. Oh, what has happened here? He's got tall. He will be livid with himself. Distributed tidily.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's being shifted off it. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Scholes. Hullet. Scholes. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. So welcome to a day of high ambition, high aspiration and expectation. Just 1 point required and a brighter future is in the bag. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Well, terms like genius and legend are often used, overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho.
One of the best there's ever been, Peter, and always with a smile.
He was born with a football at his feet. Cruyff wins the duel this time. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Now the ball's gone astray. And he's chosen to go back. Played out towards the right wing. Rafinha receives it in a wide position. And it's Gullit. Cruyff. Now it's Gullit. And he's in on goal! Rummenigge! It's in! And we are off the mark here, and look who is wheeling away. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. João Neves. Now it's Girassi. He's found a way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's there to retrieve it. It's Çalhanoğlu! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Chouameni, and the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Roberto Carlos picks it up. It's a mighty effort! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's being urged to shoot. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Nakata. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now there's a fine ball, and the shot! And we have our very first corner. Atalanta are looking to go forward now. Terrible pass. And he's been shifted off it. Xabi Alonso, and that interception was most necessary. And the first 45 minutes are up. It was How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So
I'm
I
afraid
think the
to
manager
tell you
has
that
to
we're
resist
expecting
change
traffic
at
to be
this
heavy
stage.
after the final whistle today.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
And the action is
Number
back underway.
14, Hirotoshi Nakata. Number 7.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Coming on the field, number 21.
Çalhanoğlu.
Owen. Number 22. Iniesta.
João Neves knocks him
Number
off it and wins back the
23,
ball.
Beckham.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Spread it left. Ronaldinho. Otto, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Atalanta appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's
Chance! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it. It was drilled.
Atalanta can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Otto making good progress. Up he goes! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time.
Scores! And here's Çalhanoğlu, delivered across. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. In he goes again! Iniesta. Beckham. He's a sharp little ball here. Scholes. Bullet. Cruyff. And it's Otto. Aimed in. A header! Goes looking wide.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment. There they go, hunting again.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Big moment in a big game. He is off.
Substitution.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
While sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play and...
Big chance! No, he couldn't get hold of it. Beckenbauer. Chouameni. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And it's Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. This looks promising. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, smashing header! And that is a truly outstanding save. Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. And that's that. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major...